Hey, what is going on? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Let's take those out. So I hear you're on a streak. I am on a streak and I am in transition. So, what's exciting for 19 years? Well, I'm going into the 20th year in February of Inside Space. And I'm going into year 6 of Inside Space. What's that mean? Well, first of all, big movement yesterday. Oh, look. What? We wanted to show your seed thought. So what are you doing? I am now finally leaving the Waystation. So the first thing that a human should do, if it resonates with the unit, is create a Waystation first. Why? First of all, you would have to know what a Waystation is. It is a brief stopover. That's it. And it's your last. That's where you should go upon your biological demise. That's the last place. So you know it. You can be in it mentally. You don't physically have to be in it, but mentally understand what your Waystation is. It can be simplistic. It has to be simplistic in order for you, the conscious agent in a single unit form, to understand that. Because if you're going to move forward out of the physical realm, which is part of the rule sets, and if you identify as human, which you probably should, because of the fact that, you are in a human story. How do I know this? You're in my story if I'm interacting with you. So if I interact with you and I can tie into my human self to other, that means I'm identifying, the single unit of consciousness is identifying as a human. So he's in a human story. How do I know this? Because it's his story and he's now interacting with other, which is also, he is perceiving you as like him, as close to him as you could be if he identifies you as human. So with all that, my head hurts. So then, what's he done? Okay, so Canny is still in charge. Canny is fucking with this unit right now. He is taking it down, and the unit is going like, should I do this? I know it's going to take more of my bio out. And I'm like, well, I've awakened, Canny has awakened the current self, the current Kirk. Hello, Kirk. Hello. Hey, look where he is. Look where he is. Wait, what is that? Yeah, that's what's great about 2023. Okay, so first things first, you create your Waystation, which you've already done. And now you just have the foundations of your belief system. Okay? So your belief system is in there if you're a human. You may say, oh, I don't have any beliefs. And I'll be like, okay. Just saying that is a belief. Whatever. You're in paradox, you're in yellow. Tap into yellow. Look at these. Okay? These are my magical fresh, man. They are fresh. They are my fresh, mobile wisdom colors. How do I know this? Well, this guy goes over here. Well, because yesterday I went to the next spot. So your E-space, once you have identified a Waystation, okay, so just know that if you identify as a human, it's going to change. you are going to go out of this phase and you need to just create a room, the last resting setting for the physical you. Okay, so we just established you are physical. You are currently in a phase in which you are physical. He's kind of intense today. Well, he needs to get these things out because once you have identified what a Waystation is and you bring everything in that, everything that you want to just bring to the next phase if you think you can, well, what's your belief system? Yeah, it's your big T. So your Waystation truly is the last resting spot for your physical self. The Waystation is the last resting spot for your physical self. Wow, he just repeated that. Yeah, see, and, so, hey, or not. It might not be for you. What? Well, for him it is. Why? Because it's his concept. What? Well, and then does it resonate with you? Are you getting into, hey, where's Dad? Hi, Dad. Okay, so what is your last resting space? That's it. Okay? And then you build on your bio exit. Okay? So the Waystation is all about understanding your bio exit. If that resonates with you, you should do it. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just go do as a human. Do your tasks, do your interpersonal relationships, go have fun, and at the end, you're gonna go, hey man, are you in your Waystation? You're gonna be like, I have no idea what that is, and you're out. Yeah. Because you, as a conscious agent, get to determine what your last resting spot is. So I can guarantee this 120%, not even 100%, okay? If you're a physical being, you're gonna be laying down or not. You might just go out in your sleep, okay? So sleep is a different phase, but most likely, you're gonna go and eventually it's gonna be lights out, phase over. And then you're either going to be in a Waystation, your Waystation, this Waystation, whatever, or not. And if you're not, doesn't matter. If you are, then you get to bring whatever forward with you into the next phase minus your biological self. Now, biological self, what's in this Waystation is a way in order to, where it has to make sense on the next phase, next level up. So that's kind of fun. All right, so the other thing that's very cool, okay? So what is the Waystation? It's the last resting spot for your biological self. That's it. Phase, next one. So finally, okay, so he's like, what the heck am I doing? It's been 5 years. What? Okay, so he's awakened to the fact that his biological demise is in play. So you say that and you're like, yeah, I played with death. I've been, you're going to go into the Waystation and you're not going to go like, at least the room can contain the transition. So because if you go into the Waystation, you have to come out of the Waystation and then you have to emerge into your E space. Okay, so that is your exit space or your immersion space. And that is what this is. See? That was yesterday in my immersion space. The last video, right? And so now, so because then once you get your immersion space in order, because that's your current phase space. Everything goes out of there, not the Waystation space, but your E space. Everything. So that's where you get to play in your E space as a conscious agent if you choose. Oh, that is beautiful. That is like beautiful. That's where you get everything in order. Next phase, either in your immersion phase or your exit phase, because it has to be both. Once you have that clean as your exit space, then you build the next space. And the next space, and the next space. And you play until your biological demise is done. And you're like, yes, That was a magical!